Okay, I think I am sufficiently set up where I want to be all set up. Playlist on shuffle, voice not muffled. Here we are. Except I don't have use of my mouse that I usually use today because I forgot to charge my camera, so it's just plugged in. It's just plugged into the USB port where I normally put that. There's, hey, hi to you. Hey, how's life going? How's life treating you? That's a big question, but I don't know if we don't need big questions, then it's simply good to see you. Sure, this has been an entire speech. Hi. There's Kai. Hello. There's Salinas and Kai. I hope you guys are doing all right. I've put the ocean over here. I guess fish accusations are finally getting to me. Okay. Wait, do I have this at an okay volume? Here we are on a Monday. Oh, you can join in a sec. Hey, nice, neat. Okay, how loud is that compared to my voice? There's a music, there's a voice. Okay, it's working. It's working just fine. There's fish accusations indeed. I keep for some reason instead of like learning a language, instead of improving my life, I keep listening to drama videos about things that happen in Korea and I don't know, it's neat that I can use the word accusations lightly to speak of fish, because for some people it's so serious. There's a million scams, and I'll be learning about them on the YouTube. Okay, here's, drawing a little bit, and we're gonna pick a color that looks nice, and then Sakati's saying, we crack the chat didn't work for me for a second. I swear I was the first person in here, damn it. Interesting strategy. You were the first person in there. You swear? Sure, okay, yeah. Sounds believable. Sounds believable indeed. But the way I've addressed this seems like it's not believable anyway. I meant to. None of that was. Good day. Good day to you. Hi. Glad you're doing. The life. Yeah. Woohoo. Good to see ya. There's. Allegations indeed. Guys saying haven't been in a group draw in a while now. Oh, which I draw. Oh, right. I wasn't. And then in the I don't know, in being in group draws for a while, I'm also like not sure what I should draw because there's most things, but I don't know. I keep saving things. I found just an image of somebody, and it seems like a good way to sit. So, I guess when there's writer's block, and I do want to redo this to be kind of fish themed. Because I've put it under the sea. It's just on my mind. But yeah, for writer's block, for artists when you're blocking artists, I think the screenshot redraws, and I don't know, maybe just drawing your favorite character regular style, or just some random reference photo. I think those are all choices that get rid of the block. Here's somebody's skull. Okay, I don't have to do it right away. There's translucent moonlight. Hello to you, translucent moonlight. What's new with you guys? What's new with everybody? Ocean man, take me by the hand. It has been spotted indeed. There's eating bricks. I think I have sometimes thought that bricks, just a bunch of bricks, could be an interesting, I don't know, format, sort of template, sort of thing for a group draw. Okay, here is. Okay, I'm looking at a real human head, and the title of this stream today is tell me your problems, and I'll tell you to go into the sea. This sounds like it'll be generic, like it'll be predictable, and maybe it would be. I haven't tried it yet. Generic, predictable, but I don't know. I think there's more than one reason that somebody could go into the sea, and you just delve into it. You delve into it. There's bricks and baby Hamilton. It's so wonderful for me to think that's that was somebody's name, and it no longer has to be. Okay, here's somebody's noggin, somebody's skull. There's a bunch of different shapes up in here, and I'm just going to sit somebody at the bottom of the sea, and I'm also like trying to think of what's on my mind. I honestly wasn't sure if I would if I would make it to the stream today, because over the weekend I just completely forgot to charge the camera that I use for this, and so I don't know, it's charging right now. I've never run it like this before though. Never ever. I've always just let it go off of battery. So apparently this works. Okay, let's get some neck shape. For some reason saying that reminds me of the one time I went to Utah. Whoa, rock out. Whoa, rock out. Whoa, rock out. Leviathan, it's a weekday. I mean, it's good to see you, and how you doing, and what's new with you? But it's here we are in the lateness. Hello, here we are. There's you had asked it. Do people still use the expression shit bricks? Well, I mean, you can culturally preserve shitting bricks anytime you want. It's within your control, it's within your power. Okay, so here's a little tube that is somebody's torso. Little tube that is a torso. Here we are. And oh, there's a holiday, still have to work, but alas. Oh hey, today is the birthday of somebody I've known for quite a while, and I've sent birthday wishes to think that it's also a holiday over across the seas. What's a good solidarity for still having to work though? A toast, but with water. Well, that's what I've got. There's just a little guy saying we should come up with non-swear phrases to say during moments of suffrage. I was really a fan of somebody saying like lorem ipsum. It's all about the tone of voice. If you say anything in the right tone of voice, you absolute chair, then it just adds a little bit of severity to it. It's okay, how far out beyond the head is your leg? 1.5. 1.5 indeed, and it's pretty skinny. And over here, over to the side, 1 head length, 1 and a smidge. 1 and a smidge, I think. And then your other knee is right below your ear. The kinds of measurements I'm doing. I finally got a driving lesson from my dad instead of my mom over the weekend, and he had like really specific measurements to do when you enter the car. That was fascinating. Apparently you can use the parking spaces as a unit of measurement to help you line up with something. So like when the parking space is like when its line is like aligned with your face, then you can choose what to do from there. That's sort of a vague explanation, but it is a consistent measurement, and then you just turn the wheel all the way to the side, and then it takes you at a full 45-degree angle, like a full full one of those, the kind of thing. There's I'm missing some excellent things over here. Wow. Fully clicking out of this. There's by the end of the last stream, you were shitting bricks. Piss whiskers. I can't tell. Would my mom get mad at me for saying piss whiskers? I think the whiskers would throw her off for a second, and then she'd be mad at me. But she'd be thrown off a little bit first. There's you've invented the new swear, plungo. For some reason that instantly makes me think of some chips, some like cheese Lay's chips that we got, but they're like zesty ranch. I don't know. I tried it and it's like part cheese, part zesty. It sucks so bad. It sucks so bad. We have an entire can of them and I don't know what we're gonna do with them. It's zested on me. I cannot believe the indignity of being zested upon. Which tool am I using right now? This one. There's talk of explosive and explosive /J. When you eat Taco Bell, you're also explosive. That's the stereotype, right? If I'm slightly lactose intolerant, which I don't know that I am. I'm not sure that I am. But maybe milk or ice cream would be that for me. You ate a pomegranate. Nice. Wait, there's more news of testing on Neuralinks? Oh yeah, I mean, the topic is anything. Okay, the last I heard about testing on Neuralinks is that you put it in the monkey, then the monkey just dies. And there's supposed to be a higher standard of animal testing than that. You're supposed to not do that. It's supposed to have less of a dying rate. But it's like piecemeal information. What's the newest stuff? I don't know, the latest thing in the news on my mind was of Aaron. That's a strange. Okay, I wasn't on a first name basis with this fellow, but Aaron has set himself on fire, and that was the last news on my mind. Okay, here's a more of a leg, and makes that shape, but actually, it goes down a bit, and a bit like this. Huh. I haven't really tried to draw people sitting cross-legged a lot before. I mean, getting into it, the logic is there. Hello, fishes. Oh my gosh, wonderful. Sarah McKeeva says, hello, my fellow Jaro. Oh, okay. Followers, how's your day? For a moment I misread that as you also identifying yourself as a Jaro. Interesting. Kinship. There's, okay, confusion damage. Okay, they think they're so cool with their brain computers about the Neuralink. They see their face once they accidentally open a 50 terabyte zip bomb. That immediately begs the question, what would that feel like? I'm assuming, big headache, but like a sense of pressure, and then you also get like a little bit of knowledge that you didn't get before. So I read once that the reason that you don't use 100% of your brain, the reason you don't use 100% of your brain is the same reason that you don't use all the lights on a stoplight, because that would be super useless. They have to like go in the order that they're going in. I imagine that 50 terabytes bomb in my brain would it's giving me the feeling of perhaps stoplight, all lights at once. Okay, we're having a little bit of the arms and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then your day is a Monday. Indeed. Psychic is saying, I'm testing the Neuralink. I got mild brain damage, but I can now hear in binary. Gingerbrave appearance and seafloor creatures conjoined to each other. It's a beautiful world. It's a wonderful world in the ocean. I saw a video of this diver lady petting nurse sharks, just giving them a pet. How wonderful that we're on a planet Earth of all these creatures that want to be petted. There's a number 26. I'm experiencing a Oh, I am experiencing the 26th. Thought it was still the 25th. I had a weird sleep. As Leviathan saying, I feel like I'm about to burst into a million pieces, accompanied by a powerful shockwave and loud sound effect. If I had to pick a way to burst into a million pieces, I think I would want sort of a crystalline sound effect that maybe people would be compelled to sample in their electronic music. Yeah, there's worse ways to go out, maybe, probably. Yeah, that seems preferable. Zero, like I was saying, I did some school stuff and ate a lot of sugar. Then played Genshin and now I'm here. Hey. Seems like a well-rounded kind of day. Having time for everything. And sugar. Gosh. My parents are liking to travel and go on road trips and stuff. Why was one of them sad? Absorb the water face. Okay. My parents like to travel lately. I don't know, these past couple of years and stuff, really getting restless about life and whatnot. Dude, what shape is an arm? Narrower, maybe? Forwarder, maybe? One of those. Parents are liking to travel more. I started this sentence because I wanted to say that sugar makes any activity that is supposed to be fun, I think it makes it better. This is like anti-dietary information. We move the head over a little. Anti-dietary information, but ever since I noticed that, I don't know, like anywhere could feel like a vacation for me if you take me for a little walk in the nature or wherever, and I'm having a little sugar snack. That's just excellent. There's 25th of February 24 was the 10-year anniversary of Plant vs. Zombie Garden Warfare. Hey, nice. There's time travel isn't allowed in this household, so we're gonna step a little bit out of the household for this. And astral projection traveling, neat. And then Nova Does Art hasn't been on stream in a while. Oh, and hi to you, Rita. Hello to you both. How are you doing? Yeah, we've got an mildly ocean themed sort of stream today. Did this always click entirely over here when I try to scroll? Oh, it's because I don't have my mouse today, so I can't just mouse over with the scroll wheel. Well, some people get to experience the 27th ahead of us. My goodness. Okay. There's EDC98 saying, "Ask Chocolate Farm, hear me out." I'm not gonna hear you out. That sounds like a Christmas themed nightmare I had when I was 5. This is the exact moment where I stop hearing you out, which is rough business because I think you've just entered the stream. Hi. Do we have types of hello? Would anyone like ocean-based advice about your life problems? Well, I think the only problem I've heard, if it was a problem, was the feeling of maybe shattering into a million pieces. Well, how could that be helped by going into the ocean? Well, if you're in a million pieces, I think coral is gonna grow on your bones, and you're gonna perpetuate the ecosystem. That's why you've got to walk into the sea and then shatter into a million pieces to protect the ecosystem. There we go. There's one down. There's horrible after that sentence, and putting something cool you found on Discord. Hey, nice. Artistic or philosophical reasons, which is going on. There's watching or listening to this. I can't right click on anything today. Oh my gosh, wait. Megan is on an escalator. Wait, have I seen this before? Do I want to? Okay, would it get copyright claim for real? Ocean base, wait, you know everything about the sea. That's pretty exciting. One time I knew... Okay, I'm clicking on it. One time I knew about the sea, that... That. Yeah, okay. I wasn't. I wasn't sure if this is going to get copyright claim, but. Well, I guess we get the version with like several sounds over it, sort of basking in its glory. With also several sounds over it because I didn't coordinate between sounds fast enough. So now there's just it's just a remix except bad, We love you, mayonnaise. We love you, mayonnaise. It was Christmas themed nightmare I had when I was 5. I'm quoting you on that. I go around having Christmas themed nightmares, and then all of a sudden I'm being quoted on things. This is devastating. Buzz and Brina, you're saying you haven't beaten the bisexual allegations. My little sister said she thought I liked girls, women. I mean, I can see where the confusion may arise when a person says such a thing, such as I like women. It causes some speculations. There we go. There's your life section. Yeah, what can we see? There's a fella being drowned in Sarah Makiba saying you read about koi fishes that can resist rivers flow and survive bombing in Japan 1940s. They're cool fighters, they're monogamous, so we should all be as cool as a koi fish. Whoa, monogamy spokesperson in the fish. In the fish. Hello? I play a little thing on here. Hello? People of the world having a cat. I just realized that makes it unsafe to hurl your entire body onto a pile of blankets. Oh, I don't know. Maybe a cat would not mind such a thing, and it would just be surprise impact cuddles. Well, that doesn't sound safe whatsoever. Just having fish for bones. Wait, did it send twice? Actually? There's Korra and then Leviathan saying, as someone who played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I'm happy. Hey, happiness. Here is a bit of a hand, but how much hand is it around here? Just putting the shapes together. Before going on this stream, I watched a little video about somebody, a scam artist over in South Korea, who was constantly disguising themselves as a man and a woman, like back and forth, just for specifically scam purposes, and I don't know, lied about like having luxury goods and stuff, but basically got married multiple times or something, for scam reasons. It's like chaotic capitalistic Mulan. It's a marvelous sort of, I don't know, strange story, as strange stories go. Okay, how do I want this to be shaped? Am I missing anything over here? You're looking for anything hiding. Nice. Wait, there's eating shit. I'm sorry. Wait, there's. I think if fish could be Christian, koi fish might be a. Wait, you're converting. Okay, you're converting the koi fish to Christianity. This is Fishtianity. Where are you fish sticked up on the cross? Wow, okay, I guess I just go online and encounter just a constant amount of strange cases, because something else that I read about in the time between now and my last stream was somebody who didn't know that fish have bones, because fish are snakes. and snakes are just muscle. So none of that's not true. Neither of these things are true. Fish are not the snakes. Snakes do have bones. They thought that this was the case. Hello, big creature. Hello, big shonk. Because of fish sticks didn't have the bones, so they went their whole life thinking this, and in fact I believe finished writing their post still thinking that fish are snakes. Why? There's some red stuff. Did I miss saying goodbye to Leviathan? Oh my goodness. Good night to you though. Good night to you though. Thought this was a family friendly stream. What? It's literally there's an arm going on, I swear. There's TC998, I swear to God. You're saying if I still lost time, I won't have to spend so much in cleaning of the farm. And then you clean up the farm, waste that. Why? How have we entertained like almost the entirety of the rest of the femboy tomboy milk farm conversation? This is where I gotta draw the lines. Damn you. You could sell me this product as a writing implement because it needs to be a line drawn, and that's all there is. Jeremiah Kiva saying Jesus could walk on water this way as a fish resemblance and symbology. Wow. Hi. No, there's what's with the little frowny face or skeptical face? There's an arm going on here, not suspiciously. Real talk, whose winner looks like that? I'm sorry. I'm drawing the other arm for clarity, for posterity. Where does the other arm start? Right over here. Okay, here's this. And your arm is like curving a little bit, just like this. And the posture is super obvious. The posture is so obvious. You've never seen a more obvious posture. Okay, and okay, I think for readability, I'm going to readjust the rear to be less so thick. Okay, here is this going on, this kind of shape, and this going on, and okay, like drawing this arm and having it stick a little bit, having it be a little bit thin in this arm, kind of reminds me how recently I've noticed that I have skinny arms and shoulders compared to the rest of me. I just kind of, I gain weight around my midsection, and then I stay relatively bony up top, I think. That's kind of strange, I think. There's the arm there grabbing the crotch. I'm missing things going on here. There's, I wish I could scroll properly, because there's no mouse. There's no mouse here for real. Brianna had been saying being Arrow Ace is like how people like soda like straight people like Coke, gay people like Pepsi, no one else likes both with a preference, but I prefer water, if that's a good analogy. I think it begins to explain to the unknowing, to whoever is there. It's not gripping. The arm is not gripping, I swear. And other soothing things that I say before my dear viewers have a nice little restful sleep. There's this is here I go clicking on things, clicking out of here. There is some kind of a face out here. I admit. We're gonna thin this out. Okay. Hand that is holding another hand. Phone that is giving me notification. And I want a little bit of another layer. Did the gingerbread get adjusted? This is neat. Okay, there's... Hello to you half lazy arts. How are you doing today? Here, I think we're trying to bid Leviathan farewell, good night, restful sleep, and we're ignoring accusations of crotch grabbing. There's no such thing around here, around these parts. Well, that normally sounds like a regular expression, around these parts. Oh, there's smirk going on. Okay, let's zoom into the hands, which I can see are not crotched up. They're not crotched up whatsoever. Okay, and we're gonna draw large shapes. Okay, and this is okay. I mean, is it going to read? Is it going to read very clearly? I can't tell. Cannot tell. Okay, here is one finger and another, and it's going to be so obvious, you guys, so obvious that it's not grabbing anything. Of course, I have these first few that are sort of closed in a grip. Well, counting. Forgot I had this song in here. Okay, what kind of shape is this? Imagine the YouTube dev watching this. There's suspicion. And oh, Halfway's here. It's got a offer for your favorite university, and you're so hyped. Hey, congratulations. We're around the zone of some hand, but can I draw a little bit of a party? Yes. Gosh, I like this song. What looks like a party? Like this? Yes. Congratulations on your favorite university news. Here's a little fellow in a party hat celebrating. There's does that look like a? I was trying to get it to not look like a huge blunt. Did it look like a tongue for a second there? There's wait, what do you think it is? Okay, well, I guess more of the blunt sort of, God, it's sort of out here. There's, okay, Leviathan is finally released to sleep. Z, I say, for it's time to actually sleep. I have a career to uphold. That's awesome. There's jumping your sister, and there's a party in your tummy. It is a little bit wild how things such as Yo Gabba Gabba can stay with people through their years, through their psyche. Okay, what I want is more of a hand like this and like this. And that's basically an entire thing. Here we go. Fingies. There we have a pronouncement of fingies. Okay, and the other one is going like this. I could have mapped this out better. I should have mapped this out better. There's Brina saying, I shaved my face for the first time yesterday. My skin feels very soft. Whoa! Face, huh? I forget if I saw like a skincare routine one time that tried recommending taking off every little extra bit of hair. Was it like with a scraper or something? Maybe not. I'm misremembering things in strange ways. There's a saying, I don't shave anymore, too much surface. All natural. You know, honestly, I'm not even conjoined, and that's what I agree with out here. There's... for some reason, that led into having Several DDC 998 ideas. There's Mimsa saying ideas for boredom. Oh, hi to you, Mimsa. Hand a blind kid a grenade and tell him it's a bet blade and start running. I mean, if you're bringing if you're bringing exploding people into your, I don't know, ideas of entertainment, wow, you can totally start with mustard gas, probably, yeah. There's more accessible equipment than grenade. We're gonna keep this sort of DIY and achievable for everyone. Lord, oh god. There's Brina saying, I feel bad for men. I just have peach fuzz. Y'all have like beards. Yeah. I don't even think. Therefore, I don't am. I don't think, therefore I don't am. Sure, that's one way to bastardize a quote. I do not think that, light peach fuzz looks bad, but it's certainly a interesting sensation to get rid of hairs and such. Okay, what sort of angles are these? We want to be very particular indeed. Is there a too much of a little things around? Too much of a hello? Huh. This definitely started growing over here. It's some things that may happen under the sea. There's Brenda saying that a special little shave of fur is pretty easy. Hey, nice. There's Half Lazy Art saying if you give me 5 minutes, I'll join in on the drawing, cause I need to feed my doggo first. Hey, I slept like improperly, face down on the couch, in this night, this past night, face down on the couch. I had a dream that I had a dog, but then it was like an outdoor only dog. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe in rural areas, the outdoor only dog. There's breaking several hearts. My goodness. There's still enough room for everything, right? Sometimes I misjudge how big I want the drawing to be, and I size it down a little. I that's one course of action. Okay, how much of this do I want? More of this shape, more of this shadow. Fingers are really, I've practiced drawing them before, but they are quite difficult to do without a lot of measuring beforehand. Okay, there's like an in shape, there's like an out shape, but not quite that severe. In and out. And then sort of a angular shape, like that. You hate drawing hands and fingers too. And it turns into body horror so easily. If you get it wrong, it's just the accursed tentacles of some creature. Okay, here is a hand shape, and it's going like this, and it's going like whoop, wow, and it's going like this. If I zoom out, does it look like a real hand? I mean, pretty close, I guess. Yeah, pretty close. There we go. There's DDC 998. Every question of yours today, I'm regretting reading. You're doing some research. Would you prefer to eat chocolate that tastes like chocolate? You know, funny enough, that's not the first time that's been asked in this chat. Whether the taste, And I feel like the answer varies per the day too, because if something, I don't know, sometimes things just taste really bad when you eat them, but you still have the knowledge that it is food. Sometimes you're like sat by something and you're eating outdoors and it just goes in your nose and it goes in your mouth and it combines into something that sucks bad. Well, I mean, I think the answer is just that I would rather not. I would rather not. Questions I have for you. You got any enrichment on your horrifying farm operation? Like, you could just have the people grow regular chocolate. I feel a normal amount about this. Feeling a normal amount. There's one hand, and we're going to figure out the other hand. Post haste pretty quickly. Post haste and pretty quickly. Let's get this party goer into the sand. They've popped out of the sand specifically to be party going. I miss that just a silly little guy proposed eating shit that tastes like shit. That gets around it. That gets around it, I will say. There's Buzzbrina saying that, did you know that in a study by First Science, it's shown that the fandom is 72% men, 25% women, 12% transgender people, and 8% non-binary people. Does that add up to more than 100%? I mean, that makes sense. There can be some overlap. That's pretty neat though. There's pronouns, yummy, and you'll like the new pronouns, and then Zoctic is saying, we don't know how poop tastes like though. Dude. From parents, from stories of parents, if you have like a projectile baby, you might find out, though you don't want to. I'm trying to draw a hand, but it's not really going the way that I want it to. I've given myself another layer. This is kind of a long time to be deliberating on a hand. Let's get over here. Let's get this bit and get back up to the big layer. There's do I want to click this, or am I scared? I mean, okay, JFK clone high indeed. It's honestly, I think maybe I don't mind using stylization as a crutch, you know, if realistic styles are intimidating, it doesn't have to be unfun, you know? It does not have to be unfun to learn things, to do art. Just do art for the joy of it. Okay, here is one bit of this. I think I'm actually going to figure it out on this layer, and with some measurements and some other measurements and a hand shall emerge indeed. Okay, just getting in that good kind of practice, I suppose. Your middle finger is here, and your other finger is there. Longer, shorter. There we are. There's I'm missing 1 million things. There's Brina saying that neopronouns were invented for people on the higher part of the autism spectrum. The non-neurodivergent people just started using them. Wait, Is there a origin, an origin of neopronouns? The I I was honestly kind of bugged by the idea of trying to fit them into speech, fit them into speech. Um, cause I think one use of pronouns is that you should be able to use them when you don't know someone's name. And so if you have to find out someone's name to find them out, that sort of changes the nature of them. I don't know. I thought that at first, but I got like a friend with the neopronouns, and then I was just like, well, I'll try. I'll give it my darndest. Give it a try, even if I don't understand the need for such a thing to do. But then I don't know, knowing my friend's personality, it really does fit. Okay, here's one finger and another, and we're going to place this out here, just like this, and this right here. I think maybe I'm going to retain the ability to make Kermit the Frog noises, possibly for all time. There is memes are saying if you're ever lonely, just realize that One Piece character type is impossible, just like the chances of dad coming on with milk. And you don't have Amazon Prime, so this dude was watching Husband Hotel in his house, so I stared through his window and I watched it till he noticed me, then I hauled ass down the street. That sounds like how people made friends in the olden days. Through major to minor violations of personal space. But maybe it could still work today, like a fairy tale. I don't know. I do not know. There's okay, wait, there's having captions on? Oh, wait, so you actually got the story and stuff. Huh. I do sometimes get a really clear vision of what my neighbors are watching just from walking down the street. High definition televisions, wouldn't you know it? Really increasing my eavesdropping capabilities. Have y'all seen the memes with the guy who looks like Andrew and dances? It's so funny. Not quite sure indeed. There's this is different. This is different from mouse usage. Goodness, blocking out the whole thing. You're saying that your art style is too silly to be drawing founding fathers with it. I mean, the alternative is to take them completely serious. Gotta have fun in this life, in this world, with those old guys. Is Half Lazy Arts saying that you've been struggling to find Owl House fans at college, but then I showed my art to one of my teachers, and they said the art style reminded them of the Owl House. Hey, nice. That's ways to connect with people, huh? Yeah, that's normal. And then Brina is saying, anyways, have you seen the news about PewDiePie being a great and awesome artist? That was truly... Oh! That was devastating. You ass. You're already rich. You're already the most subscribed YouTuber part of YouTube history, blah blah blah. You're good at art now too. Hit me with a card. I know, good for him though. It's nice to have that sort of public sort of, I don't know, figure. It's nice to sort of raise awareness to people who might not have otherwise heard about it. That genuinely the only thing stopping you from drawing, if that's what you want to do, is effort, the amount of time you put in copying things, little bit of the process indeed. Okay, which way am I putting this? I guess I can have the maximum amount of layers that I could possibly want. Something that I've decided for myself just now. All the layers I want. Bestest boy, goodest girl. Okay, here is a hand. Did I mess up the proportions despite trying to measure it out? I think that is what has happened. What has happened indeed. Well, a little bit of it shall be a little bit smaller, a little bit shall be a little bit bigger. Am I missing out in the chat? There's translucent moonlight saying you made a friend because you randomly doodled Pomni on the side. Hey, oh my gosh. that's the strategies. That's the strategies. Just having the interest, sharing the interest. I haven't successfully done this in public yet, but but it's possible. It's a possible thing. There's being silly, and then someone wanted to be called a bee, and then there's DAC 998 saying be prepared for the new chocologs. I will end you in your sleep. I'm not preparing for any of this. Good God, man. I misread that as protein cat. Something that appeared at the bottom of the screen just now. Protein cat. I get swole little meow meow. Get swole little meow meow. There's people love them perfect. There's like perfect gift as a date. Eco-friendly. It might actually not be eco-friendly. What are the emissions of a human person? I will take down your dreams by any means necessary. I will hold on to any scrap of logic so that your dreams don't become my nightmares. I swear to you, this has to stop. There's Sabrina saying, I wish I was the camera for Dua Lipa's YSL beauty photo shoot. I haven't kept up with many celebrities exactly, but I was listening to Dua Lipa for 6 months to a year. But which year? 2020 or 2021? One of those. Okay, the thing that I'm looking out for is YSL beauty, please. Because I want to see. I want to see Dua Lipa. Brina! It was when your mom and your sister say you thought you were into girls. There's no reason that someone could be mistaken. I respect your asexuality with every fiber of my being, but your comedic timing has me launching to the walls. Your sense of what is this? Banter, admiration. It's I don't know. I almost wanted to say Sappho would be proud. That's some kind of high praise. Some kind of high praise for the language there. It's some kind of energy now. Some kind of energy from simply being at the bottom of the sea. What? Oh, okay. I was not sure which exactly grand orchestral thing was playing for us. Okay, ow. At some point I have to move this Christmas tree from the easel where I used to keep my computer on and stream from. I used to stream from this wobbly thing, and then it dumped my entire laptop onto the floor. Eames had been saying, I hate buying physical copies of graphic novels because half the time Amazon will send my package through the 7 layers of hell and it comes destroyed or just falls apart in my hands. In that case, I guess the only thing left to do is make it a special occasion to get a physical copy of a graphic novel, because then you'll go to a physical store or something, and then pick one out, and then make the memories from traveling or something. Yeah. The poor shipping practices shall be the end of Amazon. There's somebody saying, did you know that boob is short for Rupert? We all like some nice Ruperts. Hey, took me 1,000,000 years to see that. What? How did I become surrounded by everyone whose comedy so sharp? Everyone is so talented. Rupert Boob? For real? For serious? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, not gonna lie. There's about to block going on, and Brina's saying, just think the attire she was wearing was rather slay, as they say these days, or fabulous, and I really appreciate the designers' work on both those pieces of cloth, okay? Okay, like, it's looking pretty good. I'm straight up watching this on my phone. You've convinced me to beam an advertisement. Big ass eagle land on her? Something about big ass eagle land on Dua Lipa really makes me say with my whole chest, I wish I were Dua Lipa. Eagle lands on me. Huge eagle. You never seen an eagle like that. She's by the lava. She's on a lighthouse. She's on the beach. She's in the city, kind of vibing, kind of grooving. She's in front of the fire screaming. I don't have the audio on this, so I'm really imagining like a bad lip sync kind of Yoda Seagull stop it now kind of thing. That was transcendent. I imagine it makes sense with the audio, but what it made without the audio was equally artistic. That was, oh my gosh, there's Rehan Rashid official channel is so awesome. You are so positive. You are so positive, Rehan. My goodness. There's a lot of conjoining. My goodness. Shall we put any sort of limit on conjoinments? There's some fight. There's some fight over here. There's some things over here. Shall something be made specifically to conjoin? I mean, okay, what would get better and greater with the addition of several people who are like an anemone all together? I got it. Oh, I flung my stylus mid-sentence. Thought that was going on the floor for real. Thought that was going on the floor. And then Brina's saying, thank the Lord she's Albanian. She's Arab like me for real. Oh my gosh. For some reason, the next thing that comes to my mind for that is that thick eyebrows are so gorgeous. Replaying this legitimately. No, I was not mistaken. So gorgeous. It's the kind of thing like, okay, like I'm in deciding on an art style for stories that I want to make, for the things that I think about doing, that I really want to do, that I really want to make. Well, something that I consider is how easy it is to replicate. So maybe I would want to do a little same face syndrome on purpose, because then I want it to all get out as fast as possible. However, then I saw an art style where somebody had the thick eyebrows on, had like the distinctive facial features on, had some 3D shapes going on aside from the regular outside from the regular anime art styles that I read in all of my comics, and it was so nice. It was so nice. Got my heart a little jumpy for the thick eyebrow character. Whatever. They're not conjoined. They're just little friends that just want to hang out. Dang. There's a happy rep and things for the gala and best therein. I just joined and he is doing this. There's several, chaotic conversation topics hopping around. May I interest you in ocean-related advice? But there's got to be some kind of problem in your life. Doesn't have to be ocean-related. Could be relationship-related. Is your billionaire husband cheating on you? Well, there's a reason you should go into the ocean, specifically about it, and we're gonna find out what the reason is. I wanted to figure out what exactly can be completely, what one of these can go on. Maybe a tree? Maybe a tree. A tree sometimes goes at the bottom of the ocean. Bottom of the ocean. There's, oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, those profile picture colors for Hey I'm Crazy and also I'm Mike. Had me mistaking you for someone else for a second, but hello to you. Do you know that 9/11 was awful, but pizza is great? That's a really simple sentence, and I stuttered like 3 to 5 times getting it out. Yeah, those are some truths we hold to be self-evident. I think so. There's request to draw Aizawa. Okay, sure. I was putting somebody in this pose. It could be more of the guy. I haven't watched the show, but naturally, My Hero Academia, that is what we're talking about, right? I haven't watched the show. Aizawa, like that. Haven't watched it, but I know who the character is because the fandom is so large that sometimes when I'm just reading something random over on the archive of our own, if it's just some random fan fiction, he might be in it. He 100% might be in it. Okay, what damn. No, what can we do with your face, sir? What can we do with your face? Okay. Like this? Huh. Okay, as somebody who has been, this guy has been in comics, but also in anime, and that means there's different ways to draw such a fellow. Or maybe there's room for trying to put some of my own art style in there. And yeah, I'm crazy. And also, Mike is saying, in 2015, I fell into a gorilla pen and got kidnapped by the gorilla, and then it was shot. Kidnapped, you say? That happened to a very small child, right? I really, okay, this is making me wonder how old that child is now for real. Because, I mean, that's just a part of their legacy now. Would the child have forgotten, or would relatives remind them of it? Like, if your mom wants to keep that from you, then is it forgotten or what? Okay, did I do anything on this layer? Nope. I have just somehow spit on my computer accidentally. There we go. There's this Syrian saying, I swallowed a mic and I choked on it in a Cheeto. Yeah. Well, hello and welcome to both of you, and you're giving me, I almost said aneurysms, but the word I'm looking for is sentences that I've never heard before. Sentences that I've never heard before. This is truly incredible. We want like a really angular sort of thing. Ooh, okay. Oh, how many layers do I want to put on the scarf? Or do I want to get a little scandalous and show off his chin? It's one or the other, scarf or chin. Is it like a huge part of his design? I don't know. I've drawn scarves before. I guess I'll leave it out this time. Leaving it out this time. There's beard and then there's Lord, I wish I was red. The interpretation. I gotta guess what's going on there from there. There's send button too close to things, hey? You're saying in 1899, years I will be the last man alive. Beard. That's like a human enough time scale. Like Like, if you said 1 trillion years, then I would be like, of course, hello, Mr. Immortal. Hello, of course you're going to survive past the heat death of the universe or something like that, Immortal. A mere 2,000 years. Humans could survive a mere 2,000 years. So this just sounds like you are on a mission to perhaps eliminate all men. How dangerous. How and why? My goodness, there's the BRB chat. Oh my goodness, and Brina saying, Lord, I wish I was the red carpet for Madam Web. It's really funny to think that the reviews have been abysmal. Dang, I keep scratching my head today. I should have used conditioner so I wouldn't have dry ass head. Okay, here we are having some of this. Madam Web, though, it is neat to think that, I don't know, the reviews for it are like low, but but there's still, you can still take whatever you want from it. Genuinely, the people around there looking good, looking amazing. That's a valid enjoyment. That's a valid enjoyment. And one of the only enjoyments of the movie. There we go. Okay, here is this. We're moving it down a little bit, sort of matching the art style to see if I can do it in the course of being the slowest artist known to. Oh wait, let's build a pizza, guys. Add your favorite toppings. Hey. All my willpower not to make a joke about favorite toppings. Okay. How am I capable of moving this layer without the mouse? I do not have a mouse hooked up today, and this may prove a little bit difficult. Here we are. Can I do anything? And we're moving up a little more. We're moving up a little bit more. Please, God. Well, hello. How is everyone? Here's a little interlude. Here's a little pause. As I figure out the the best place to put this layer. Here we go. There's pepperoni. Yeah, boy. Me when there's a pepperoni. I've missed saying hi to Nuremberger because I was so focused on a pepperoni. Hello. Usually I can scroll normal style in the chat without clicking out of anything, but today I'm impaired about it. There's talk of being a chicken nugget and that you ate it and now you're a human chicken nugget. You are coming up with the scariest things I've ever heard of. I looked back at the chat, saying a little hi, saying a little hello. You've scared the life out of me. Pay for my funeral. There's scrolling a bit indeed. You wish you were my chat. Oh my god. Advertisement for Chocolog. And what's worse is that my dad just bought some hot cocoa mix in pellet form, and then all of the pellets are lined up in quite frankly a rod about this big, and then you just plunk one of those into like a warm saucepan of milk, and it's supposed to make the best hot chocolate that you've ever tasted. So when you say Chocolog, I'm cursed with the knowledge that that's a real thing, not just some boondoggle that you're trying to sell me on. There's what the hell indeed. There's a little bit of a rat copy pasta over here, a little bit of a bears, pineapple, pears, beans, cheese, peppercorn. Oh, peppercorn. My grandma, rest in peace, she used to put full-on unground, just bead-sized chunks of pepper in her cooking, and then you find it by surprise and you bite down on it and the spiciness explodes in your mouth, and then you just kind of die. You just kind of die for a while as the spice finds its way up into your nose. Well, Well, rest in peace, ma'am. Rest in peace, ma'am. There's everyone died. Wait, everyone can be like spammed and taking your big shot. There's talk of a chocolate and a high Kai and high brain. There was oh, I do want to be drawing a bear though. I'll let you in on a little bit of lore. That was how the hell do people use that word these days? Little bit of lore, sure. Here's the type of bear that I designed once upon a time. 2 little ears. Wow, this is the smallest I've ever drawn in, I think. And then just kind of cheeked up bear. Kind of cheeked up bear. That could be the full legal name. The full legal name of such a bear. We want some eyes. We want some eyes, but not too many eyes. How did the chat escalate into things such as now's your chance to take a big shit? Take a big shit. It's like cursed karaoke indeed. Oh, Polish flipping, hello to you. Hi, I want to learn a new butterfly knife trick. My problem is its steps are complicated enough and practice isn't enough. I need advice. Whoa. First of all, hello. Second of all, ceremonial coughing to death to show you that I'm so serious. Sure, everyone, when giving advice, does a ceremonial coughing to death. Learning a butterfly knife trick, it's really making me wonder. The steps are complicated and practice isn't enough. I think probably the practical advice would be to give yourself 5 years to do it. Which could be a little discouraging, but just think about it. You can live to 5 years from now, and you can either not know a butterfly knife trick, or you could know a butterfly knife trick. Might as well go for it. That's the more practical advice, in which you break it down into, I don't know, which steps come one right after another. Practice one section and then add the other section onto it, little step by little step, until you can do the whole thing. That's the practical advice. The ocean-related advice. Look at me, look at you, look back to me, look back to you. Ocean-related advice. Butterfly knife, right? You're gonna wanna go on a boat. You're gonna wanna grab the body of a flying fish. It's gonna feel weird. It's gonna be in your hand. There's gonna be a flying fish. And then once you get used to sort of flipping the fish around, animal cruelty, you will eventually be able to handle a butterfly knife with the same precision if you just use the secrets of the sea. Oh, you didn't think I was coming to a right conclusion, but I'm coming to the right conclusion. This is incredible. The conclusions that I can come to. There's... It does sound really possible though, even if it is difficult. That's how beginner piano songs are learned though. You make one part, you make the first part of it into muscle memory, and then you make the second part into muscle memory, and then you try to just get one perfect 100% run of the entire song. It's been like 2 years since I took a piano lesson. I've got a piano over there, little keyboard thing. But that's how it goes. We're getting reports on Best Varian taking a big shit, and reports on Buzzambrina drinking some Pepsi. Woo, peace and love, joy on the earth, joy to the world. I've been here for this long trying to draw a bear. Wow. I understand why I don't do that more often. Looks strange indeed. There's amazing advice and you made me laugh. Thank you very much. I'll try that. I love how the practice of offering 2 advices, one practical and one impractical, and then being answered with "I'll try that." It leaves a little bit of ambiguity for a second. You know, practically speaking, maybe it's the piano method. But there's like a sliver of a chance that we're in the world where you're gonna grab that fish. there's a little bit of a chance. I'm scrolling back up because I think I've missed things. But if I've only missed more Chocolog advertisement, DDC 998, I'm going to deliver something to your mailing address in Minecraft. Of course, in Minecraft, you're saying Chocologs, they come in two flavors. No more dimensions, like in the future. There's milk, chocolate. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Come on, who hurt you? I'll hurt him back. I'll hurt him back. Anything for this to stop. This is truly devastating. There's the power of a whale. You're still in a white padded room, and Brina gives us a little anyways. It's good to have. It's good to have in anyways. Now and then. There's foolish flipping. I'm definitely gonna think about grabbing those fishes while learning that trick. Genuinely 100%. I think I could have ocean advice for many things. I'd probably reach my limit somewhere. But there's connections to be made until then. Connections to be made. Okay, what angle of your face am I looking at? Because I don't know, like a full 20 or so minutes ago, we've got a request to draw Mr. Aizawa, the hero, the academia. Do we want a 1? Do we want a 1 pixel sort of thing? 1 pixel sort of thing for your nose, for your this, for your that, and based on the reference picture, I am now drawing a smirk in the other direction. Okay, pretty funny, not gonna lie. We want your eye that's in, honestly, about the same place. We're going to approximate that. Cheese is on your way. Wait. Oh, right, the pizza making. The collaborative pizza making directly above us. We want a singular eye. And then the essential for drawing any hot guys, you want to give them eye bags. You want to give them eye bags and some kind of exhaustion. And this is universally known to be so hot. Okay, scrolling up a little. Missed some messages. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I miss saying hi to Gato Wonton. And you summoned the ocean man. You saw the message. Very nice, interesting. There's Brina, who's thinking about going to Vancouver this year. Oh, furry convention, but it's too far from Ontario. I don't got a hotel room, flight, and con ticket money. My family ended up in a strange situation, like in the week after next week or something like that, of having extra room in a hotel room. So I don't know. I almost like. My cousins can't come, and my best friend can't come, and it almost makes you want to see if someone else can come. But it's a strangely close offer to extend to anyone. Share a room with us. Strangely close. You gotta be close to, I don't know, give that sort of thing away. There's scrolling and missing things. You see the glue on the walls. You're gonna be free from those. There's a lot of this. There's this many block of text, and we go back over here and figure out what is all going on over here. And you're saying the World War was the most difficult thing I've ever been involved in. I went on to the no man's land, but then once you're there, is it still no man's land or some man's land? Goodbye, opposing direction of smirk. That was quite some energy though for a second, I will say. Just a silly little guy. Pretty neat. Okay, let's get the shapes of a hair. Where am I in here that the shapes of the hair can be made? Okay, like this. And do I want to just make it That's okay, all drawing on the same layer. It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game indeed. You're saying, I wish I were a bird. And not me starting the I wish thing. Neat. And got to one time saying, why are you speaking in English? Well, because I haven't done my other language lessons. I want to. Yeah, I still want to learn Tagalog, even though I took a class and then it didn't really stick in my head. Still want to. Just got to try harder. Just got to practice every day. Just gotta find phrases to say out loud. That's how things stick in my head when I'm trying to memorize anything. Did a huge string of cheese just go on this fellow's face? Neat. There. Win, and then saying my second persona, Akil is so awesome, I love her so much, I'm trying to work on an expression sheet, hey, fun. Are you gonna reference Disney is the first question that comes to mind, I guess because they do animal phases, but there's tons of other things to reference for expressions and expressiveness. DDC998 was saying, Jara, why don't you just support small businesses? I'm really disappointed when I hire you as Chuglogs ambassador and to be the face of our ads. I'm gonna remove your trachea with my teeth. Damn, man, this is nuts. Can I? What? How much can I say with like a /s with like a /j after it before it starts to sound a little serious? The way you're talking about this stuff, the way you're talking about your business really makes me want to upsell you into a surprise surgery, and by which I mean I'm gonna shank you. This is I support small businesses, but not when the business is doing business. My God, man, this is horrifying. Wait, your no man's land is no new land. You made a new country there, Mike Torshut. It has this neat pool in Joel's backyard. Hey, fun stuff. There's Speak Fish, Glub. One. Woo. Indeed. Did I at any point during that bust out in a mildly British accent? It was not my intention. I'm never British on purpose. Here is a bit of a hair, and we want a little bit more of this, and a little bit of more of a shape. How depressed can I make your eyes? Is that the right phrasing that I'm looking for? Maybe not. We want some little bit of a this. This is a bit. It's a bit thick. This is a bit thick. For hair, what can does that make it pointier if I go more like that? Very interesting. I'm not quite sure how to handle the tools of this trade quite yet. You stole this backyard from America, and I stole Ohio from America in 99 years. That's more comforting of an outlook on politics than the one I currently have. It's like I think, I'm pretty sure both of the major American political candidates, I think they both have, like, old people disease. Mental, physical, and otherwise, and ideologically and sociologically, every old people disease that would make you unfit to rule that I could possibly think of. Maybe it would be better to give you, random stream viewer who just joined today, the state of Ohio. Maybe. Whenever I turn on the news, I just say, hey, this sucks so bad. Then turn it back off. But if you had Ohio, that would be better? No, it would not be better. It would be interesting, though. It would be more interesting. There's talk of shanking, and that's a little bit British, my God. You're gonna pull a good Henry VIII for real. You're gonna inspire all your ex-wives to make a musical about you years after their death. This is I want to say there could be worse things, but it's kingdom pretty high up there. You're saying you're the president of Mike Tordo's ants join your country. Interesting. And some Undertale music was here. We got a varied playlist. Oh my gosh, hey, hi to you, Crystal Bomb. How you doing today? That's what you're talking about. And there was an accident of timing out or something, and Septic is saying, I feel bad for not being the funny one in the stream. I need to do better. I can do better. Fish balls. the I feel that you are essential in the ecosystem of the stream, and then now that I'm saying that out loud, that doesn't sound like the highest compliment there could be. A lot of things go into an ecosystem. Sometimes it's a big hulked out salmon that gets eaten by a bear. Well, over in this whoa. There's a snake and a bear on here. Oh, I just realized I put the bear, like, still alive. It's your artistic prowess. Your artistic prowess is shining around. There's threads of stealing the liver, right? What is going on? Where is going on indeed? What is going on indeed? Is there enough room? Is there enough room? These are some hella cute drawings out here. Hella cute for real. Cute for real. The shit thing was a bit weird. It's a bit extreme. Is it a comedy prompt if I enlist vital part of the ecosystem YouTube users tactic to help me manufacture threats for stopping this latest farm plot? How dreadful, how incredible. There's Mike saying I spammed in from the Addisons, now I can get unlimited Cromer. I misread that as Kroger. We want some hair shapes. There's sending to this music. I mean, this is a consistently good suggestion, and Half Lazy Arts is saying there's a time and a place for fish puns. Dang it, I wish I knew more fish species. The word is in all caps. I'm detecting a pun. Damn it. There's okay, trying to conjoin your drawings. This is I've got most of a perfectly good drawing over here. Can it not be conjoined? Okay, we actually need more of a hair lump, and really getting out here. Okay, actually, which part of the head is this hair lump over? Okay, dude. Okay, no, this teacher guy gives off kind of a slightly greasy vibe, and I was really giving it my best try to use a thicker brush, and then maybe that would all get sorted out a little bit faster, all this hair drawing. But no, not precise enough indeed. Trying to lose so many livers out there. And then Buzzumbrina saying, I don't like humor about human fluids and other things. I find it a bit disgusting. That's why I escalated to admittedly comical threats so quickly with this one. It's some kind of boundary that I got of the disgust. You keep describing these. Absolutely devastating. It was a fun time to threaten to kill you in a good sporting manner. I guess all I can do is endeavor to support business ideas that are not that for real. Start harvesting human eyeballs or something like that. /S/J. There's anything would be better than this, I think. There's no fluids indeed. There's too many conjoinings. My goodness. Can we tone it back then? YouTube is a tactic. Can we tone it back with some of the friends, with some of the conjoinings? One thing that I've wanted to do is like a multicolored repeating pattern of something. Does that interest you? There's going off to Steele, Ohio. My goodness, best of luck, and you're working for a scholarship to Harvard. There's just I don't know, excellent very cool news out here. There's little fellas that don't get to hang out with former War General Charles Lee. Yo, Dob, you're so sucked. There's... Hey, may I interest you in a little neighborhood or something? Okay, actually, it's less clear. It's less clear in my words than it is in my head. There's Ham Crazy also on mic saying, don't know what to do with my life right now. I just want to be able to be a big shot. It's a really inspiring song. A really inspiring song, I do believe. Yeah, for some reason, I've got like a vision in my head, and I don't know if this will be appealing to other people, but I think these little buddy things could be a part of some kind of pattern, indeed. Okay, what sort of color do I want out here? I guess something really saturated. You're gonna become Spamton. Does Spamton scam people? Oh my goodness! Wait, no, you for real came back with a different account? That's incredible. That's incredible. And then, hey, you just goes in. Give me a Hamilton character to draw, por favor. I know several characters. The doctor who's at Hamilton's death. Or an easier one, like Hercules Mulligan, a tailor spy, and on the British government. He takes the measurements information and then he smuggles them to his brother's revolutionary company he's under with the Sons of Liberty, and he is loving it. You know, the guy. There's that going on, and then you drew Eliza. I hadn't seen it. Oh my gosh! Wait, is this what's going on? What's happening? I like how you do hair. Oh my gosh! There's tiny little approving. Did a hat appear for a second, or was that a different shape? Hopefully unobtrusive hearts on your arts. It's really neat. There's the challenge of finding an image of that guy. There's talk of a little sponge. Gato Wonton says Spamton is here, oh my god. Indeed. And a little cat from these places. Is it strange? Is it strange if I try to add a twinkle in the eye of the cat? Well, it doesn't quite come across. Is it strange if I try to add some marvelous makeup? Well, if it's too strange, I'll remove it. Just let me know. There is an enthusiastic way to say Peggy. And you're saying I stole your heart-shaped object, you little sponge. Interesting. Does Spamton know about souls, or is that what I would call a little Delta Rune soul if I didn't know what it was? We want interlocking shapes, perhaps. Interlocking shapes. This doesn't make much sense. Here we go. I guess I want to put an eye on it. Yeah, that's what's on my mind. Various ways to draw an eye, and there are many eyes indeed. That's a different direction than I thought I was going. Indeed. And here I am being the slowest artist on the earth, on the planet of the earth. Okay, so your nose was supposed to be a little bit further out, but we can get a little bit of this. And this can be perpendicular to your nose. Wow, it's been a minute since this song came up in the playlist. Well, okay, looking at it makes it buffer, but it's really rocking out indeed. Get me in that basement, you little sponge, so I can have that freedom I want to call the shots tonight. That the way that almost rhymed but specifically in a way that reminded me of 2010's dance pop. Really makes me want to hear a WEBTOON song that's like 2010's dance pop. Well, maybe I just have a soft spot for those kind of things, but I have a soft spot for like mashup songs too, right? So if there's like a danceable beat, but it's telling me about your mental anguish in the air tonight, then it's really up my alley. I think WEBTOON could really do one of those. Make a lot of money, do a lot of songs. Okay, is this on the same layer? Alright. Bald again. We are reconfiguring your hair, sir. Just like this, just like this, just like that, just like that. And how far out does your hair go? I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure indeed. Just that the hair is over the corner of your eye. Hair is over the corner of your eye. And outward and inward and two-pronged. I started drawing by feeling it for a second there, which was not really my intention. We want more hairs like this, one like this. There's different shapes. There's different shapes out here for real. Stop sending you ads for hot singles in your area. Wanting to conjoin the not reality. Conjoin all the people in 300-mile radius. The lore doesn't quit. Ugh. Well. I might for real apply a lotion directly to my scalp. I think I messed something up. I messed something up out there. Did I make my own self bald for a moment? There's requesting WEBTOON to invest in chocologs. It's not the product of the future. If I take your future from you, it's there's really I wasn't expecting the abundance of cartoonish threats that would come out of me today. Here we have a bit more of a hair. Here we have it. One of the comics that I wanted to keep up with, but then it went on hiatus for like 2 years. It finally came back, but now I'm so used to not reading it that even though it's back and being published again, I haven't started reading it yet. There's Hyder and Easy Still Sucks. Oh, hi to you. You got a mild concussion today. Oh, well, that's dangerous stuff. Brain bleeds and such. Not that every concussion is that. Well, watch out in the world. Watch out. Hope you're feeling okay. Hope you're feeling okay right now. Let's talk about will not invest and a bit of a face. Hello to you. Here we are at the bottom of the sea. Up in this art. Somebody. Oh, Lara the duck over there is successfully drawing with a thicker brush. I tried earlier to draw with a thicker brush. Could not bring myself to do it. It was a bit uncontrollable. And then is the word fool censored in this chat? Oh, we came through like that. Does it only block it when it says you fool? You're saying to me that my wig is not convincing. You won't fool me, you're a fish. I straight up do have like 2 wigs. I could at any point go into wig-based sketch comedy. Well, I get self-conscious that my face will come across weird in the sketch comedy and then undermine my awesome jokes. However, I've been on many streams now with my weird face, so maybe I shouldn't. There's, okay, got flagged, but you put show message. Whoa, okay, neat and strange. And then Spamton is saying, Kid, me and you are already friend request accepted. We don't need anyone else. We don't need Mike. Mike, don't believe anything you see on TV. Jarl, the man's a criminal, I tell ya. You know, You don't have to convince me twice. There's criminality around here. Sure, it's now a reality. ABC still sucks is saying, I was on a swing and some kids were pushing me back and forth, and then I swung back and I was upside down. The swing was still going in my head. Bled a lot and the floor was bloody. Whoa, head wounds sure do bleed a lot. Wow, I hope it's all patched up now. Well, gosh, and then Bean was saying, anyways, I have to go clean my baby Princess Rabbit's cage before she holds me at gunpoint again. The Frida, that's a wonderful mental image. The fuzziest, the fluffiest, the tiniest hostage taker. Bye to you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. Is it too early to say good luck Harvarding? Well, maybe not. Maybe it compounds over time. Good luck. There's help me with the cleaning the baby rabbit's cage. Well, indeed. Sending help. How what is the best way to send help? What is the best way to send help, I wonder? Just like this in an envelope? Maybe with a little heart on it? In an envelope indeed. But it says help on it directly. But then you're receiving it. Help. The help shall be sent. Help shall be sent. And Bria's leaving just as you're about to draw Peggy. And there's maybe being back. And do I want to move this around somewhere? Maybe indeed. How far can I possibly get through the drawing? Oh, wait, if I like slam this way into the chat, does it create the notion of help being received, perhaps? Well, that's a fun idea indeed. We want okay, until I figure out this hair, it's gonna look a little goofy. It's looking a little goofy, dare I say a big goofy. And is your eyebrow like this? Or is it more, and it's more directly across because you're a chill guy with your chill vibes, the kind of guy that you are. And then you have never shaved in your life, and if you did shave, if you were to shave, we would all know that something was very wrong. Is there a specific pattern to this? For some reason, looking at this guy's sparse mustache reminds me of the graveyards in my grandparents' town where they have a house. I don't know, I think I've never been to a town that small before or since. Way out in Colorado, I mean, it seems like more of a truck stop, but people have lived there for generations. Yeah, for generations. Just the tiniest grocery store, no big box stores. Okay, is this a amount of smirk that we want? Maybe I've drawn this fellow's head a little bit larger than I intended. Okay, we want your hair out here. I think maybe I could do some creative license. I don't have to replicate it perfectly. ABC still sucks is giving us the tea that your frenemy said. I hope the suicide hotline doesn't pick up in time as they pick up the hero shot, knowing they failed to save you. Dang. Like I understand different friend groups have different types of banter. I think I would try to block someone in any capacity if they said that to me, but then you're probably going to the same school, to go into the same physical space. I don't know. It's a tough world out there. That's some intense phrasing. Goddamn, that's some intense phrasing. There's Spamton saying we have such incredibly jazzy music to the serious topics. What you got, Spamton? Bankers hate this guy tonight. You can be a big shot with 50k spent on has-been hotel bet action to make you still string everywhere. I didn't see any suspicious words as I started to read that, but then as they all stick together, that's a lot of suspicion all at Oh, DDC 998. Still out here with the advertisement offers. My God, there's. Do I even want to know? Do I even want to know? Here I am condemning ABC Still Sucks frenemies, you know, use of language, it's really intense, it's too intense, the serious topics here. If there's ever just any slight part of you that starts to believe it in the slightest, you gotta tell him to shut the hell up. I don't know what level of rudeness is most effective right there. They can't play it off as being just a joke, because they can say it's just a joke. You're within your rights to say you're not that funny. You're not funny. It's honestly embarrassing what you think is funny. Please tell me a real joke. There's Spamden offering us to eat like a pig shell. Yeah, it is kind of neat that DTC 998 latest paragraph sent me into talking about that. The next thing that I wanted to say was that we can just leave it to Beaver. We can just leave it right out of here. Okay, we're getting more of a hair. Goodness gracious. God, what else is on my mind? Okay, so here's some hair. Here's some hair indeed. I started watching that show Severance. I think maybe I talked a little bit about it before. Well, I had heard a lot about it on when it first came out 2 years ago over on Tumblr, cause it's guys in suits. It's guys in suits, and then a little bit of horror. This is, Well, okay, I've been aware for a while that if you do something that's maybe a little 3D animated and a little bit horror oriented and a little bit aimed at kids like Five Nights at Freddy's or even The Amazing Digital Circus, then that's an explosive formula for YouTube. That's gonna take off to entire burp in the middle of my sentence. 200 million views, I think, over on The Amazing Digital Circus is what's going on there. And I've known that that's kind of somehow, for some reason, child bait. That there's gotta be a damn better word. Some kind of appeal, some kind of all ages but also young audiences appeal. But that's a really two-word punchy way to say it. I started that sentence to say that guys in suits, and then there's some horror, and someone's gay. That's Tumblr bait. That's Tumblr bait indeed. Spamden was saying, we don't need food, I'm a big shot, and ABC Still Sucks was saying, at least I can reach my counter. It's stuff indeed. Funny, a real joke. Why did the chicken cross the road to get the new chocolate log? I'm gonna pull your throat out through your mouth, Buster. I swear to God, you're making me talk like Mickey Mouse. This is some kind of a pain. ABC Still Sucks. Here we are in the middle of the serious topics, in some kind of sandwich of serious and non-serious topics, saying if I don't show up for a while, I'm either dead or in a mental hospital. I do hear that they mistreat you at mental hospitals, and really limit your rights and such. I mean, I guess it's to be expected. It shouldn't be to be expected. Well, best of luck to you. I hope all things will be okay. that's directly after that. The spammed in message now is your chance to get your banana grows to be full of potassium. Then you can get your heart-shaped object over to that banana to die of abdominal pain or abdominal pain. There's we're going through all the stages of grief, Such is saying that's very close to your real fish voice. When the fish voice reveal, I can only blub so much when I'm on a visa to work on land, in the air. It's a real physical limitation. We want more of this, and then it's like going like this, and is this actually going to look like anything? Have I ruined your anime husbando already? Have I done that? I do not know. Okay, I think we just want more of this, and maybe I'm ad-libbing a little. Okay, yeah, I think I've gotten a picture that's like near enough to what I'm drawing as a reference picture, but also far away enough that it is completely different. There's making paper stars. Oh my gosh. I think I'm pretty sure that I saw some sources of folklore say that if you make 100 paper stars, then you get a wish. And I did at one point make 100 paper stars for my mama. But she saw something else that says it's 1,000. Please, okay, if I look up 100 paper, is it cranes? Is it cranes for real? Stars? Is it 100 or is it 1,000? Is it 100 or is it 1,000? This source says 100, and this source says 1,000 with a wish. Interesting. Maybe they have different meanings. It's every now and again when my mom hears about paper stars, she's like, where's the rest of my paper stars? Can anyone hear me help from Spamden? I think I didn't hear anyone just now, but they were talking to your jar. Oh my goodness, you've made 42 at school. Hey, fun. And then your mother's home from Arizona. Hey, nice. See ya later indeed. And hi to Ziggy. Here we are. There's like 10 minutes left in the stream. There's a snake check and a shrimp check going on here. Sure. Here's the straightest I can stand up. At least from a chair. Indeed. Okay. Looking over here, looking over there, finding a little bit of a reference picture to see what I can see. And here is this, and here is this, and it goes like this a little bit. And I've got to do something that really portrays his vibe. Maybe it's eye shading. How you doing though, Zeke? Here we are on a Monday stream, trying to figure out the vibe of this anime fellow. Here we are. There it is like this. Here it is like this. It just sort of a tapered hair. Just really loosey goosey. Does that look like anything? For real, cannot tell. I guess I'll just shape it like this. Are there any other angles of this bastard? There's a lot of other angles, and I just chose a weird one, and that's why I'm having so much trouble, and it wasn't even that hard to discover it. All right. Hello home from Undertale. We love you. Here is your hair tuft, and it goes like that. Okay, yeah, there it is. There is a bye from ABC Still Sucks. I think I've missed it, and cranes are more fun in your opinion. For some reason I had figured out how to fold a paper tank, like military tank. Figured out how to fold one time. Looked up a tutorial, which is to say, haven't done a crane yet though. Have not done a crane yet. That's yeah, that's neat. That's neat. Here is this, and here is this bit of a hair. Getting out here, and we're keeping it nice and angular to really keep the vibes. Really keep the vibes. And here's your hair. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would maybe identify it as the fellow if I saw a drawing of this. Okay, and if I do a bunch of little lines, does it look like shading? Does it look like shading out in here? Wanting to keep it simple, there's different ways to do shading. Yeah, cross hatching. Nice. And then his head seems much larger than this entire body. Not really what I was going for. There's it's just a little guy saying this was your first time drawing Peggy. Very questionable. Peggy, let's see you, Peggy. The right above the Hercules mulligan, right? The vibes, the attitude. I wasn't expecting a cute pose out here for some reason. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Look at this. It's going so well. Have I selected much of this? Didn't want to get confused out here. I wanted to resize this guy, shrink your head. They're on different layers. Wish I were dead. No, that's just a rhyme. Okay, let's get this out of here. Just like this. And we're going to, merge it down. Such as this. There we go. Nice and neat, nice and even, keeping things proportional to what I believe is going on with the rest of the body. There we are. Remember, I used to be machine gun guy. Not anymore. I feel so nostalgic now. I'm crying with my 21,783 eyes. Did I say it right? Did I almost say the number right? I feel like you typed a random number. Also, that's an odd number. One of those is missing an eye. There's being the conjoined guy now, and then hey, hello to you, the Oyasumi girl. Here we are in drawing several Hamilton characters and one My Hero Academia character, all sat all together. This is so neat out here. Peggy, it's I think I don't know, some art styles. Yeah, I've seen some art styles that don't focus on drawing overly like feminine women, and people like get confused about how they look, but then the designers just like own that. They're like, yep, that's what I was going for on purpose, because I think people who look like this look awesome. and I can understand where the frustration of something that may be a limit to you is. I can understand the frustration of that, but it could also be cool. It could also be cool. Just gotta say when something could also be cool. Whoa, I missed the incredible makeup going on. Everyone, there's characters out here, a random number, and that's the exact number of eyes that you have. My goodness, there's Ocean Man spotting. Hehe, nice. And who gained or lost another eye? Oh wait, was there requesting another Hamilton character? Here I am missing things. It's not a Hamilton character to say Lin-Manuel Miranda behind the scenes cast photo. That's like oddly specific. Okay, that's the first one that comes to mind, but something realer. Yeah, Washington? Well, one of those indeed. Okay, things I had missed. Can you be conjoined and still be the machine gun guy? I'm noticing a lot of multiplicity, a lot of multiple rounds, whether it be of people and personalities or a lot of bullets. My, what a wonderful world. There's okay, I don't think did I miss anything? There's some spamton messages here with some hyperlinks blocked. That did remind me. I wanted to take a fun online quiz sometime, but then I forgot about it. And now it's just some tab that's open that was going to be, I don't know, closed eventually. What sort of hair do we want? Just one more hair. Dude, okay, is this in the right selection? Just like this. Okay, yeah, okay. I think the vibes are complete. I've seen this character a lot, but I've never drawn this character. So that's yeah, that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat to have seen a popular character around, but to have never drawn the fellow indeed. Well, here's another layer for me, and gosh, this magma really is a little tough to navigate without a mouse indeed. There's Spamton saying that you're gonna draw your own silly strings. Neat. There's drawing requests and favorite fight infringements. Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine. Oh my gosh. Sectic, you were so fast. The little conjoined fellows appear. That's so fast indeed. Okay, what sort of color gray can I put here? Because I have decided that I will do the scarf. It's this guy's signature move to have a scarf. Me, when there's a scarf, I call it a signature move. Okay. There's this game that I have hundreds of hours in. Polytopia on, I don't know. It's mobile phone game. It's a strategy game. No advertisements, because I don't know, when I think of mobile games, I think of generally really trashy, but there's just there's so much passion going into this that I have no idea how it's financially feasible. I don't know, I have hundreds of hours and like to screenshot my high scores. Been with that game for years, but they updated the game somewhat recently, so intensely that it's rebalanced to be a completely different game. It's really weird. It's really weird. It makes me wonder, since it's such an extreme update, will that first game, I don't know, will that first game that I ever played ever come back? Because that was a specific experience, and it's 100%, it's truly gone now, I think. Wow, your scarf so extreme, homeboy. Your scarf so extreme, like I wouldn't believe. Most of your chest covered by this scarf, little bit of your arms covered by this scarf, I think. And there we go, a little bit of a shape like that. Huge scarf. It's probably, I get the feeling it probably has to do with his powers, but I've never seen the show, so I cannot really know. Oh, the request was for animation characters to draw. there's Miku. His scarf is like his entire thing. There's some pictures when I just look up the guy, some pictures of him without it. As I was talking through it, I began to suspect from reading, out of context little fan fictions, that is the entire thing. There's a message being sent here. The Orgasmic Girl saying, we gotta normalize men in skirts. Preach. We can all be styling. out here. Did I miss anything? There's talk of lasers, talk of an eye, talk of a Lafayette. I'm okay. I think basically I haven't missed anything. But in this stream, I've got to click into the entire place to really see it. Okay, what do I want to draw over here? I think I just want to color in the hair a little. Yeah, nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. What the hell was that just now? Okay, not used to not having a mouse. I'm in hell. No, and not the has-been kind. Please. Moving the layers and I don't know where they are and they're like slipping around. Please, I just want to keep track of the layers in a normal fashion. Okay, I wanted to color in the hair to see how it looks, to see how much it looks, how good it looks. I put him under the water. I put him fully under the water. All right, so I've lost control. Out here. I think this is a stream that is winding down, ending down. There's been like many comedies. There's been many comedies that we've had today. Many bits, many interesting pieces of news to share between all of us. Okay, do I want to what degree do I want to try to color in the hair? To what degree exactly? Did I go onto another layer just now? I think I did. Yeah, okay. I think that's the modus operandi. I think that is the name of the game. I think that's what's going on. What's going on is that I really want to see how, if it looks any different, if it looks more complete with a little bit of hair colored in to be completely darkness, to be completely dark. Here we go. Do. Bit like this. There's okay, I think I'm not missing anything, just finishing up. Then were there any other thoughts in my head that I wanted to say before I go? I mean, probably that some shows, like the one I started watching recently, Severance, some shows just have like strong enough imagery that they just show up in your dreams really easily. There's just something striking about them as a concept. Like Severance is this fairly serious show, fairly serious out here. Oh, I have. It took me doing all this to realize I'm missing your other eye, home slice. Yeah, it's a fairly serious show, but ass booty. But the other show that I can remember showing up in my dreams, like shortly after I watched it, was Miraculous Ladybug. Now that's less serious, but I don't know, the imagery is distinct enough, you know, gaining powers from a special little miraculous. It all makes sense. There's logic. You can start to predict what's going on in there. Yeah, certain shows just show up in your brain, in your subconscious more easily, I think. That's really neat indeed. The Ask Me Girl saying that pretty as you should. You're my king, queen, whatever your gender is, all the genders. My goodness, collecting them all, are you? Utilizing any in your arsenal, any of the genders in your arsenal. To what end? Indeed? Okay, is this going to fill in the entire canvas? No. Another day, another disaster averted. There's perfect sense, and then Spamton, you drew your beautiful face. Hello? My gosh. It's from the times of old. Machine gun hands lore. Thank you, something for the machine gun hands lore. There's art block going on above the sea. This is looking fabulous, though. I like how you draw hair. Receive hearts. receive hearts on the arts. Hearts for the hairs. I mean, hopefully that's not in the way, so I take it out a little bit. Oh my gosh. There's Lafayette's around here and Spamtons around here. This is a truly beautiful canvas out here as we turn to a chiller song in the playlist. There's okay, I don't know how to pronounce the ship name, if it is a ship name. Congratulations though. Congratulations on your ship cannon. Here we go. And I don't know, okay, how much of that do I want to fill in? Well, just a low detailed anime man with a strangely high amount of detail in his anime hands. But the proportions are wrong, and that's kind of very connected. Oh, there was a huge Spamton out here. My goodness, it's so beautiful out here. So beautiful. Getting to encounter so many talented peoples. It's really neat indeed. Is this original characters? Oh, a list normalized. Body hair, belly rolls, scars, crow's feet. Oh yeah, the little wrinkles at the corners of your eyes, and stretch marks. I do see some. I do follow one artist that consistently puts on the stretch marks and the body hair and the belly rolls and the art. I don't know, it's always so sparkly and ethereal. Pretty neat. DDC 998 gives us the message: I'm facing bankruptcy, all because of you. You have a great power when it comes to decide the fate of small businesses. And I curse you, no more chocologs for you all. I would kill you 70 times over just to hear those words again. It's me, the enemy of small business, specifically when small business is your business. You know how sometimes people say, don't take it personal. It's 100% personal, and I wouldn't have you taking it any other way. It's interesting banter today. There's unfortunately disgusting, but you need a little bit of I don't know, banter now and then to get your blood pumping, something like that. Well, would it be less gross to talk about blood? Because there is really something in your concept today that I don't know, has it just stops me up on a deep level. Of all the phrasing I could have chosen, there's how did the pizza turn out? accidentally took the little bear off of the pizza, and there's sea creatures out here, so adorable indeed, and one large, magnificent, just a silly little guy, Hamilton's own. I think it does read as women pretty good, pretty solid. Gain confidence. Sending you confidence. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, there's Peggy out here. Here we are at the end of the stream, admiring a Peggy. And I suppose a large Spamton head looms over the entire cast of Hamilton. Oh, that scares me on a deep level too. But not in a disgusting way. No, just in a scary way. Very scared of large heads. You appreciate the sentiment, confidence, yeah. And thank you guys all for being here. Have I said that more than once? Sure, I'm running around in circles, you know, just thinking my thoughts, and to quote a wise man, or just the last song I was listening to, oh, to be a happy man. And then this is the part where the rest of the song just plays in my head, and I regret that I can't, verbally or visually share the incredible dance moves that go along with that music video. So oh, to be a happy man. Psychic images of the dance moves. Thank you guys for being here, and have a great day.